Hey guys, welcome to our video. We're so excited to have you.
Hey guys, welcome back to Swap Pine Tutorials. Today I'm going to be teaching you all how to kill Big Chungus. We all hate Big Chungus. He took my wife from me, she fell in love with him and left me, so now I need to do something about that. I'm going to be showing you guys how to kill Big Chungus. Just a warning here, you are going to need the fracture modifier build. I'll put a link to that in the description. And you're going to need the fracture plugin as well. We're going to be using that to break Big Chungus into shreds. First things first, we need to put together Big Chungus. So we're going to need a picture of Big Chungus. Let's figure that one out. Big Chungus. Let's find him. Alright, where are you, big boy? Here we go. Here we go. Personally, I really like this image of Big Chungus. I really like this one. So I'm gonna real quickly save this image. I'm gonna put it in a handy little place. All right. I'm gonna put this in my Blender folder under textures. Right? Where's that? I lost it. Well, good news, bad news, guys. Here we go. Here it is. This is where I'm gonna put it. And now I'm gonna open that just to make sure that it's the right picture. Okay, here we go. Here's our Big Chungus. Let's make sure he's exactly how we want him. First things first, I don't like this green color. In fact, I hate this green color. So I'm gonna leave it. It's gross, but whatever. You know, Big Chungus likes green. That's why we're fucking killing. That's why we're killing Big Chungus. That's the whole point. I want him to be a little smaller. You know, I want him to be a little more Big Chungus sized. So that's what we're doing here. We're taking Big Chungus. Actually, you know what? Well, I don't like this green. You know what? It's Big Chungus. I don't care about you. I'm gonna kill you. So why should I even let you have your green? Get out of here. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like you at all, Green Chungus. So that's it. We have a great Big Chungus image. Let's actually rename this now because there's no good reason to leave it named like this. We need to know what it is, right? Rename, and I'm going to rename it to Big Chungus because that's who he is. All right. Next up, we go back into Blender. We need to make our Big Chungus. Here's how we do that. We have our Chungus box right here, but right now there's no Chungus, right? We need to make a Chungus box. So we're gonna go into materials. We're gonna take its material. We don't want it to be diffuse. Diffuse is stupid and I hate it. So we want this to not be diffuse. We're gonna make a new material and get rid of this one because it's worthless. We're gonna make a new material. Still diffuse. Grrr! Now the reason it's diffused is because we're on the Blender render. We're gonna need to use the cycles render. It'll make Big Chungus look better when he's dying. We're gonna hit use nodes, and we're going to do principled BSDF. And here's how we're gonna do this. Right? We need to be able to see our nodes so that we can make Big Chungus into the bad man. So first things first, we'll open up our node editor. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, here's where things get fun. Here's where things get real fun. We're gonna need to add in, there's a few things here. Image texture. Yes. Now this is where we go in here and we select Big Chungus because we hate him. Alright, Big Chungus, show me everything give me everything you got. Oh yeah, Big Chungus. Alright, now that'd be cool for Big Chungus, but we're not quite there yet. We need to add mapping node. Don't ask me why. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just here to kill Big Chungus, and you're just supposed to be following me. We want a few Big Chunguses, so set these to 3, and then we need to add a texture coordinate, and that's so we can get the texture coordinate and plug that UV into vector right there. Now we can put this into base color, and that's where we get our Chungus texture. But if you render it right now, there's no Chungus texture, and you know why that is? That's because we need to unwrap this. So go into edit mode, hit U, and let's unwrap it. Unwrap, and now we can see Big Chungus is all over our box here. You see that? You know what? I'm not feeling the 3 Chungus. Let's go for 2.5. Two and a half Chunguses should be about enough. So we got Big Chungus everywhere on here. Let's make sure the camera's real close so that we can capture Big Chungus all fine. Okay. Hit. And to see all this goofy jazz, I'm just gonna put it on the center for now, and then I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it over here. I wanna make it look directly at Big Chungus so we can see his stupid fucking face when he dies. For now, let's bring all that rotation back to 0. Except now it's pointed sideways. That's not too funny. I don't really care. We need to rotate it so that it's facing the stupid guy. Don't ask me why. I don't really know what I'm doing. Camera up. Camera that way. Camera that way. I guess. Alright, that should be looking at Chungus. Let's see. View camera. Close enough. Okay, I'm pretty happy with this. Now let's get on with killing Big Chungus. We have our Big Chungus. We have him in the box, right? There he is, sitting in the box. You know what? I'm just gonna move this so that I can see it. I don't care. I'm not moving the camera. It's too hard. Now we can see Big Chungus. Now we have to kill him. So here's how we're gonna kill Big Chungus. Step 1: go here. Make sure you go into your user preferences. Right? Check this out. Enable all your fracture modifiers. They're all enabled. Okay, cool. That's cool. Here's what we need to do. Add modifier, fracture. Boom, he's been cut open. So, now we look at all our fracture stuff. We have our shard count 10. I want to really shatter Big Chungus into a bunch of pieces, so let's just set this to 400. I don't care, let's do it. Inner material, that's right. Big Chungus needs to bleed for what he's done. He took my wife, she fell in love with him and left me, so we're killing Big Chungus. Blood. He's just blood red on the inside. Big Chungus dies. Actually, no, he bleeds green because he's a monster. Monsters bleed green. Remember that. True Americans bleed red. Alright, that's Big Chungus's dirty blood. So, inner material, set that to our blood. Right. And that's about all we need to do. Now we execute fracture. We can look back at our timeline here. Now, right now, here's what's going to happen with our fracture. It just falls, and that's because all the pieces they're cut apart, but they're being moved by gravity, and they're not shattering. First thing we need to do is turn off gravity. Gravity's worthless. Everything's pointless. We need to kill Big Chungus. Second thing we need to do is make sure Big Chungus shatters into a million pieces. So we turn on this collision margin and set it to something nice and hefty, like 0.08. And now let's see Big Chungus die. So as you can see, this is Big Chungus exploding into a bunch of pieces. And if we go into render mode, we can see Big Chungus's body flying apart into a million pieces while he dies. Now obviously we can't play that, so that's gonna need to be rendered. I'm gonna render like the first 10 frames of Big Chungus dying, and I'll get back to you when I'm done. Okay, so here's the final product of dead Big Chungus. I added a funny little texture that portrays my anger, how much I hate Big Chungus, and I added a little bit of lighting, but nothing else. This is the Big Chungus we made together, and this is how he dies. Let's take a look at it. And just like that, dead Big Chungus. We did it. Together we killed Big Chungus. I'm sure you all enjoyed this tutorial. Just remember to leave a like, and God, I hate Big Chungus so much. I wish he'd just get shot in the forehead. Alright, that's all I've got for you guys today. See you later, SWAD plan.